What's up, vapors? Thanks for checking out Daily Vape TV. My name is Nick, and we have another double unboxing today. We've got two DHL bags here, and we're going to take a look at what's inside. So as per usual, we have the unboxing knife. So let's go ahead and get into our first package here. Boom! One cut, and it's open. That is what I call efficiency. So this one is from Vape. There you can see Vape. And I have no idea what it is, so let's go ahead and take a look. Let's get this box open. There we go. This, as I've kind of figured, is the full retail version of the Fat Rabbit tank. So now we have the finalized version, hopefully the non-leaking version of the Fat Rabbit. I got two more here. Boom, boom. I've got the gunmetal and the full matte black, which is pretty nice. And some more Vape coils to take a look at as well. So I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Do you want me to take a second look at the Fat Rabbit tank, or should I just leave it where it's at right now? Leave a comment in the box down there below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into our second package here. This one, I have no idea who it's from. And boom, another one. One cut in. That's how we do it around here. This is a heavier one. Ooh, kind of a sketchily wrapped one too. This is for, boom, Daily Vape TV, as you can see right there. Kind of cool. I love seeing my name on stuff. Let's open this bad boy up here. We have a couple of things. We have the A-Fang pod system. So that's from Snow Wolf, aka Sigeli. And well, we have another A-Fang pod system. So very classy looking just from the outside of the box. I mean, this thing looks pretty classy. Haven't really seen too much else on this thing, so I'm gonna have to just open one of these up right now and we'll take a look at it. So I'm gonna open up the black version. I don't know, I just feel like it's appropriate. Everything I own is black, you know. Of course I picked the one day that I'm not wearing a black t-shirt, but 99.9% of the time I am wearing black. And, well, my hat's black. I guess that kind of counts for something. But, yeah, let's take a look at the device. We've got it right here. Boom. Very shiny, shiny on this side. And we've got the little Snow Wolf engraving kind of thing on this side here. This little rubber tip comes off. So, very classy looking, like I mentioned. It takes a full-size 18650 battery. That's pretty cool. I was going to say, this feels very light. It feels like there wasn't a battery in there. So, it actually takes a full-size 18650. Kind of neat, and it's very compact otherwise. Fits really nice in the hand. Fire button is kind of well placed in my opinion, so right there feels very natural. You know, when you're kind of bringing it to your mouth, feels very natural to have the button sitting right there where your thumb sits. Let's just put some juice in this thing and we'll fire it up. So I'm currently vaping this Havana Gold from Pod Salts. I'm not actually sponsored by them or anything. They just gave me a bunch of Nick Salts at Expo, and I've been using them in these little devices for testing purposes ever since. So big shout out to Pod Salts for that. Otherwise, the first thing I noticed about the device itself is this button is a hair trigger. It is ready to go at a moment's notice. It's a little bit on the cheapy feeling side. It's not, you know, anything super clicky or tactile, but it fires up ridiculously fast. So the second you push that button, it is firing and you are vaping. So with that, it can be a good thing or a bad thing. I might have accidentally tapped the fire button with no liquid in the tank when I was putting the battery in, so I don't know if the flavor is going to be compromised or anything like that, but either way, so far the flavor has been pretty good on this thing. So I guess it kind of take the good with the bad with that, and maybe I should have just filled up the pod first before putting the battery in. Probably my own fault there. So 5 clicks on the button actually shuts this device off, so if you're putting it in your pocket, make sure you lock this thing up and turn it off, because otherwise I'm sure this will go off in your pocket. The draw on it is actually really nice. I enjoy the mouth-to-lung vaping experience from it, and you can adjust that airflow at the bottom of the coil. Speaking of the coil, it fits in a little bit loose in my opinion. It could just be my unit or whatever, but either way, it just feels like it's gonna pop out at any minute, and that kind of makes me nervous nervous. The filling system isn't the greatest either. It's just one little tiny triangular hole, and it's only plugged up with a silicone plug, so I kind of nervous about this thing leaking, and I'm also nervous that I'm going to end up just pouring juice all over myself because of that, and because of the fact that the air can't escape anywhere else, so it's putting a lot of pressure inside the tank whenever you're filling it. So just be aware of that, like I said, if you get one of these for yourself. But otherwise, hand feel is great. I don't really mind the little snow wolf thing on the back there. I love the front side, it being completely smooth like that. It's really nice in the hand. Overall size, shape, form factor, all that good stuff is right where it needs to be. I like this size. It's almost perfect in my opinion, and like I mentioned earlier, the button is in the perfect place. So I've got this Havana Gold in here, and I'm just going to vape on it for a minute. So it's a really nice warm vape, and the flavor on this thing so far is really good. So for some reason I've been craving a tobacco flavor recently. That's why I went with the Havana Gold. So this is going to be my first thing in the morning vape. I really am looking forward to testing this thing out over the course of the next week or so. But stay tuned for the full review on this guy. Make sure you vote in the comment section whether or not you want me to re-review the Hell Vape Fat Rabbit tank. And make sure you tune in this Sunday. We're going to be talking a lot about the news that came out this week. I'm sure a lot of you guys are kind of a little bit nervous and on edge about the news that's coming out this week, but we will talk about that and more on the live show this Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel. Make sure you guys tune into that. But that about does it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this. Leave your comments in the box below, and make sure you check out the links I've got down there in the description. If you guys want to support me and my channel, then you can sign up for my Patreon. The tiers start at only $1 a month. But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and as always, vape on.